All right, let's go. If you're tired, not feeling fit, tired, just not having focus, tired, just not having the life that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. Today, let's talk about attention. You know, in so many ways, attention is the new wealth. It's the ultimate flex. It's the part of the story that many don't focus on, yet it's the separator to what actually will be the next generation of just mastery. And how we dictate that is ultimately of where you place your attention. And as you look around you right now, you're going to see so many people distracted, so many people lost, so many people that are just focused on anything and everything but what the present presents. Focused on tomorrow, focused on yesterday, worried about the future, worried about the past, worried about all the distractions that are in front of them. And the one thing that is the rule is that whoever can put the focus on mastering the attention of oneself is going to dictate their success. You know, I think it's not unknown to most that we've had more information created in the last 2 years than in all of history combined before that. And if you think about that, it's just uncanny of just how much is coming at us. And when you look at young kids with all this information, right, think back to you as a child, to when you were in a car or when you were on an airplane or when you were just on any kind of thing outside of your house, or maybe where that was, that one TV. It was just you with yourself, being present, being mindful, having to go and use boredom as a superpower. Today, there's no chance for boredom. There's no opportunity for you to go and have a moment to yourself, because at every which way it comes at you, you have all these alerts on your phone. You have kids, walking around iPads. You have all these flashing lights, flashing signs, these things that are going at you left, right, forward, backwards. So we don't even have time to sit with ourselves. Don't even have time to be present with ourselves. And it was just even more prevalent. We were away for a fall break with the kids over the last week, and we took them to an amusement park. And, at this amusement park, you have enough distractions, enough things coming at you, enough alerts, enough just ideas, signs, just lights, flashing events to just really like paralyze a rhinoceros. Yet, lo and behold, with all this going on, it was just unimaginable how many people are walking around watching videos on their phone or standing in one place where they have to placate a kid with an iPad while they're going from one place to the next. With all this going on, right? They have to have more impulses, more insights, more things going on. And on the surface, it may seem trivial, but the truth is it's dangerous that every moment of distraction weakens the mind and our inability to hold a steady thought. And if you look at kids today, their inability to stay focused, to stay on point, their capacity for deep thinking to just really diminish and reduce, it's going to erode. And you can have every theory and every, wild idea about why this is, that the government wants to weaken our minds. We want to see all these things that will, bring us down to make us subordinate. But it's on you to learn how to seek back attention. It's on you to learn how to get back mastering your own self-thought. Because our success over time is the capacity for us to continue to think deeply, to continue to think on our own, continue to stay focused, continue to stay attent to what's in front of us. If you think you're going to be successful, jumping from one thing to the next. One thing I've seen in real estate, the people that are successful, they stay committed. They go and act. They go and make something happen on one destination set. The people that fail are the people that one day are doing one form of real estate. The next day they say, you know what, maybe I'll go do this other form of real estate. Oh, you know what looks good? That other form of real estate. And you know what they never do? Anything. They don't go and make differences. They don't go and create. They don't go and get projects done. And the dividing line for the future, it's not going to be intelligence, technology, or even it's just opportunity. It's going to be the ability to hold focus where the world is doing everything in its power to rip it away from you. So the next time you're in line, the next time you're on a plane, the next time you're driving, see if you can just sit there with your own mind, your own thoughts. And if you're thinking about how to really improve this, put in meditation to your day. And it doesn't have to be long. People think they have to meditate for 3 or 4 hours like a monk, 5 or 6 hours a day. No. Can you sit there focused and just with your mind and try to stay away from distractions for 3 minutes, 5 minutes? I bet if you haven't done this before, it's going to be the most difficult thing you've done, because over the course of just the last years, the last decades, the last months, you have so many impulses, so many distractions, so many things happening, so many thoughts coming in and out. So to sit there on your own, think about how it will feel once you get done to understand that you just sat there with your own mind, with your own thoughts. Don't let the world pass you by because you're missing it, because you're just unfocused, untrained, unwilling to sit with yourself, to learn how to be your best version of yourself. If you want to ask, how do I get ahead today? It's to master your attention. Because as we've seen, the richest companies in the world are social media companies that are aggregating attention, your attention, my attention, our family's attention, our kids' attention, our coworkers' attention. It's those people that are becoming the most wealthy in the world because they figured out how to get your attention away from you and onto them. All right, that's what I have for you today. This is the Live 100 Podcast. I'm Jason Yarusi. Get back at it. Go out there and master your own attention. Let's do this.